using the sandbank to walk. You can see the tails twitching, and we had him just now leopard crawling all the way along the sand, and it was amazing kind of to watch his patience and his stealth. Now, I think he spotted something like a duiker maybe in front of us. There's a jackalberry up in front that's ahead of him, a big tall jackalberry that has fruits that often drop onto the floor, and that means that you'll find a number of different antelopes that will come and eat. So nyalas, duikers, those kind of things that will move in that direction, and they will then feed off those. And this is a great place for a leopard to be able to hunt. I can't see anything yet, and so I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, there isn't some sort of sign. Now, I can also hear on the radio that Tingana's been found at Philemon's Dip. So if Steve is around, Megan, maybe just pass on the message. I don't hear him on the radio, so I'm not sure if he's got his radio on, but Tingana is at Philemon's Dip if Steve does want to go into that direction, which I'm sure he does. I know he has been looking for Tingana most of the afternoon. Right, now I wonder what's going on here. I just want to try and just sneak forward a little bit just to see around this bend what he's watching. But it was amazing to kind of see him. He was down on his tummy and he was just crawling. Look, look, look. You see how he uses the noise of the car, which is naughty a little bit, but he's learning. And a lot of the leopards out here have learned this behavior. Let's just see where he's going to go now. It looks like he's going to keep going straight. What's that there? There's something there that's close to the jackalberry. At the base of the jackalberry, I see something. That's a Franklin. Okay, that's not what he's looking at. He's looking at something here, though, for sure. He's just trotted off to my left-hand side. So there he is there. Now, what have you seen, boy? He's definitely stalking something. Now, let's just see how long it's going to take him to get closer. I was also worried that we might lose him here. There he goes. He's walking quite quickly now, and it's not really that covered, so I don't know what he spotted. Maybe it bolted off before he got there. Or he's just in one of those moods, but he definitely was stalking something. There was an intent to his walk and the way that he was going about things, and that telltale sort of tail dangle that he does, or wiggle, is normally quite good sign that something's going on. But let's just keep pushing forward. There's some ellies somewhere close by too, because I can hear them, and there's lots of evidence of them digging around here in the Mawati. So I wonder where they are. Maybe that's what he's watching. Hosana, what do you see? He's just on our left-hand side. There he is. So he's just watching. I'm trying to stay. There he goes. Look at that. He's now trotting forward. I don't see anything running in front of him. So we're going to try and keep up with him. It really can be quite tricky when he's hunting like this, because he covers ground much faster than what we can, and he moves through these thickets much faster than we can. The good thing is that if we stay down here in the drainage line, I'm quite happy, because most of the animals are used to us driving on this road. They don't care too much for us moving in this direction. They're actually quite used to us driving here, and so we're not going to spook too much if we do. Now, he's on my left-hand side, back left, where he is. I still don't see any sign of a prey animal. Their eyesight is just unbelievable. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Eye level with a stalking leopard is quite spectacular. There he goes. Now, Megan, I'm not sure what he's hunting, but maybe let's take this to all the other platforms that we're on so more people can watch the amazing leopard stalk that is taking place at the moment. There it is. There's what he's hunting. It's a duiker in front. So we're going to quickly go live. So I'm going to hold off speaking for a little bit. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this live broadcast from Africa. At the moment, what you're looking at is a whole bunch of grass and leaves, but hidden inside there is a male leopard that is busy hunting. What he's doing is he's stalking along very slowly. There's a prey animal straight in front of us that he's busy trying to get closer to, and it takes all of his guile and his agility to try and sneak through these thickets and try and then ambush this animal. The animal, like I say, is just sitting right in the middle of a riverbed, a dry riverbed, and it is the perfect place for a leopard to be able to try and stalk forward. Now, I don't see him there. I wonder if he's still kind of coming forward. He was creeping slowly. The duiker in front hasn't really seen anything. Now it's just run off, so I wonder if he's going to move a little bit. We're going to try and just catch up with that in case he's run off. Now, my name is Tristan, and on camera I've got Ferg, and we are coming to you live, which means that you can interact with us, and you can do so by posting questions or comments in the comment section below. There he is. Look, he's just stalking, so he's nice and low to the ground. Look, you see him there? So there he is. Now look at that camouflage, isn't that amazing? He's just sneaking through the thickets and staying as low as possible so as not to give himself away. It's very cool to witness when you watch leopards move like this. I'm going to try and just get a little bit further forward. You can see the sun is slowly setting as well, which is a good time. There he is. He's straight in that gap, which is nice. So there he is, going to try and get low. Look at his head that's down. Now this is a very kind of good, unique view of a leopard hunting, because generally you look down on them a little bit, but we are eye level with him as he's going, and watch how he's going to place his paws slowly and delicately, making sure that he's not making too much noise. And he's watching, trying to calculate, where's this duiker going to move? Is it going to go left? Is it going to go right? And try and get himself into a place where he can ambush it. Now, a leopard is not fast like a cheetah that can run incredibly quickly. It needs to position itself that the duiker comes very, very close, and it can then grab it from there. So they try and get into a pathway of that duiker, and then they sit and wait. And as it comes closer, they'll then try and use that incredible turn of speed and burst out and catch the animal unawares. So he is a very good duiker hunter. He's been hunting a lot of late, and so he's looking around now. I wonder if that duiker didn't bound off a little bit further than he initially thought, because he's popped up quite high now, and generally when a leopard is very close, it stays as low as possible so as not to be seen. Giselle, you say, wow, how beautiful. Well, they are one of the most beautiful animals. In fact, my favorite animal that we have out here. Their coats are incredibly pretty. And so it is a beautiful scene to kind of watch this leopard ghosting through these thickets. Sun is setting in the background. It's the perfect time of day for a leopard to be on the hunt. Look at that. And you see how well his camouflage works. That broken patterned outline just makes him blend in very well. Now, Alban, no, our noise is not disturbing him. This particular leopard has grown up around cars and around people talking, and so he doesn't really focus on us at all. What we need to do is just try and keep our voices down so that we don't disturb his hunt too much, and it's why we kind of stay back a little bit and allow him to walk in the direction that he wants to go, and also not try to get too close to his prey animal. Now, the last time I saw the prey animal that he was hunting was just kind of coming from this section here, and it just bounded up onto the top. So it went in the direction of where he is. I just want to go a little bit further. There it goes. It just ran across. Now, hopefully, I think he missed, unfortunately. Now, his success rate, well, the success rate of leopards is better than sometimes lion and cheetah, but still not great. So they only could kill about 30% of the animals that they actually hunt. But that duiker, I think, saw him and ran because it just burst through here. Now, I don't know where he's gone. He might have chased it. I've lost him now. But he should be somewhere here. Normally with a leopard, when they miss, they stop straight away and they watch where that duiker maybe went. I think let's just go back again a little bit. There's a little gully here that he might have been in, and that's where he could have maybe missed. But I didn't see him cross onto this side. Now, he would have, if he was right behind the duiker, would have crossed this riverbed, which he hasn't. So I think he must still be sitting somewhere close by, and maybe he just... There he is. So he's popped his head up now. A little bit more. Forward. Okay. So we got to go forward. Fergus is telling me. There we go. So he's just watching where that duiker ran. I don't think he's got much of a chance now. The duiker has sensed that there is a leopard around and is very wary. It went bolting, and so I think it saw him and has now run off, unfortunately. They are very, very aware animals, and they often do pick up leopards long before a leopard actually can get too close. Anyway, it was an amazing thing to watch. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If he does continue to hunt, we will surely go live once again, but hopefully we'll see you all another time sometime soon. Right, well, unfortunately he missed. I'm sure he's going to keep hunting, and hopefully he'll get a meal. In the meantime, let's send you across to Steve, who sounds like he's caught up with Tingana.